Let's see if we can get a good angle here. I'm not sure if that'll show everything, but we'll try.
I want to have options when I grow up.
Do you want to stack your rocks?
You know. Okay. I think we're back to Grant. Grant, how does this simplify on number 10?
Number 10. 5 plus 12 equals 17.
No, you did not follow directions correctly.
Oh,
Put 5.
Oh.
Not about. See how there's an A and a B?
Oh.
You can go if you want. Yeah.
Okay, so can I answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you simplify by making it 11 plus A.
Right. 5 plus 6 is 11 plus
Maybe plus
A.
which
Now,
is-
when you plug in for B, when you plug in 6, you could plug it in right there. Good luck. Or you could plug it in right here. Now, assuming you got it right, this one, this should work. These two are supposed to be the same thing. Right here. So 11 plus 6 is
17.
17, so it was 17. Alright, you guys see how it goes? Usually the directions fool people on that. Grant, so how would 11 simplify this?
Okay. I just erased all of my work.
Yeah, but you didn't even do the first part, so how would 11 simplify?
So you would do 15 minus 2.
No, that's a 5. That's a 5.
Oh.
That's a parentheses. 5 minus 2.
Oh.
So what is that?
3?
You can,
I'm not confident.
5 minus 2 is 3. Yeah. Then what?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay, that's the simplify. And then instead of plugging -4 over here, which would be a lot more work, we can just plug it right here. 3 times -4 plus 10.
-2.
-2 is correct.
Negative.
3 times -4 is -12. Plus 10 is -2. We're adding the like terms to start with. That simplifies. So you put the b's together, and then the plus 10 just went there. And then we plug in, for the b, we plug in b value of -4. Alright, keep going on those, and we'll keep going. Eli will be next.
Yeah.
And then I'll start at the next. Well, yeah. We'll start solving over here. Don't say I know, this is the fun part. It starts off easy and it ends kind of hard with these.
That's your description of fun.
A lot of people like solving equations.
Wait, they do?
Yeah.
Man,
You're probably one of them.
Crazy psychopaths.
whatever that.
Not everybody can be sane like you, Shannon.
I'm pretty
Oh yeah,
perfect.
because
Okay.
Shannon is so sane.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
LOL.
This is Shannon.
She is in love with the
Jada.
Gay dude.
Bro,
Grant.
Jada's not gay.
he just has a drug problem.
He just has a drug problem. Okay.
And he's twice your age also.
Ew.
That's enough of a problem. Whoa, Shannon, I didn't know you out that way.
Are you leaving?
So you, are you gay?
Okay.
Wait. Have you seen? Have you seen Outer Banks?
Huh?
Have you seen Outer Banks?
Except not you.
Yeah. God. Pablo is a Pablo is kidnapped and like his name is actually Pablo. He's actually not.
That dude who just
I like your little yeah.
That guy's creepy.
Yeah.
Alright, are we down with green?
No, it's too hard.
Grant,
Well, we need to start moving on it. So,
what do you mean?
We name.
we're out of time. So, Eli, what did you do first on 12 to simplify?
24 plus -16 plus 8 minus 8.
Nope. Okay, this is simplify right here.
I see.
I see.
So we multiply the 4 out.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
And And then add the like terms, so what do we got?
What
Just
A?
A, what?
Plus 4B plus 4C.
A plus 4B plus 4C.
What would put 1A plus 4B?
That's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, and then if we plug in 2, whoops, that was wrong. We plug in 6
Oh, no.
plus 4 times negative 4 is negative 16.
Where's my eraser?
4 times 2 is 8. 6 minus 16
Negative
is
10.
negative 10 plus 8.
Negative 2.
Another negative 2, what a coincidence.
Whoa. What's going on? Wait, hold on, I have a
I
question.
got negative.
Yeah.
I feel like I broke. What is below? What's below A? What's that? Yeah.
I'm winning.
The A for number. Wait,
I've seen that.
This?
Do you know? Yeah, what's that?
6.
You got, is that the simplified problem? Like, is that the answer?
No, this is the answer. Okay, I was solving it for B. I was like plugging the numbers in, 6, negative 4, negative 16. That was me plugging stuff in. So when I plug stuff in, I usually just do each term by itself. Like that's a 6, that's a negative 16, that's a 8 when you plug in 2. That's usually an easy way to do it. Okay, 13. Forrest, how does that simplify?
I got 5A plus 7 over C.
Yeah, 6A minus 1A is 5A. Can't do a lot on that one, right? Just a little bit.
No.
Okay, and if you plug in 6 and 2, what's that come
Well,
up?
all I put was the answer, so then.
Yeah, what do you get?
18.5.
Okay, you can put 18.5. 6 over 2, 6 makes the top 30, and the bottom is 2.
Oh, wait.
Or sorry, 37. Is that wrong?
Oh.
So you could write 37 over 2 or 18.5 or either one. Okay. For Paxton, what do we do first on 4?
On 4C is you add the like term.
Okay, so what do we got? What would that be?
6. Oh, wait. No, it would be 2.
2C,
Yeah, 2C.
then what?
Then 3B plus 5B,
Yeah, which is
8B.
8B. Okay, that's the simplified. And then what do you get when you evaluate? If C is 2, what's this first term going to be? If C is 2, it's a 4. And then if B is negative 4, what's that going to be?
Wait,
Shh. If B is negative 4, what's this term going to be?
if B is negative 4,
Yep. Right there, in the directions.
oh, then that would be 4.
8 times negative 4 is negative 32.
Oh, I see.
4 minus 32 is negative 28. Alright, 15, that's the last of these. Shannon, I guess.
15. The like terms.
Okay, what do you get?
And 3A.
Is
4A.
4A. How many B's we got? No. 0 is correct. So I'm not going to put anything down for B.
Plus 8.
Plus B. Is your name Shannon?
It is now.
Wait, is it plus
Her name's
8? Wait, so we don't have any blue keys, right?
No, because positive and then negative, it would just cancel out.
Yeah, it's like 1B plus minus 1B is 0.
Or do you take one
0.
whole and subtract one?
Okay, if I plug in 6, 4 times 6 plus 8.
32. Thanks.
I don't know if you, I don't know if
Yeah.
you. But why you say it on there, I know, right?
Okay,
No, you
And
didn't.
it being so dumb.
any questions on those?
Why does located so much?
It's about to get erased, so
Light up,
Okay.
sketches.
start with 16 if you haven't yet.
Sketches on.
Yes.
Boys, Paxton, have you done 16 yet?
Light up, sketches.
Yeah.
Light up,
Paxton.
I dare you to play, the minute is scary.
Okay, 19.
I don't want to
I
cry.
don't know how to do number 16.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
17, but not 16.
It's pre-board.
If 16 had said x minus 3 equals 7, what would you have done?
Plus 3.
I know.
Plus 3. So guess what you do?
So it's minus 7.
You just add 3/4. So
Oh.
don't let the fractions freak you out. You do the exact same thing as if it weren't a fraction.
Fractions always freak me out.
Don't panic when you see a fraction. If it said x minus 3, you would have added 3. So if you see x minus 3/4, just add 3/4. Now, at the end of the chapter, we did harder fraction problems that were messier, and you had to do a little more work than that, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, what number are you on? This one.
I want an egg.
LMA. XB. I think fractions straight rows. Should we put them down?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, no, what?
Wait, is that put the drugs down?
No, put the
Packs
packs
like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
pack. Is
guys,
is that point 3?
let's work quietly for a little bit. Yeah, it's point 3. Yes, it's an equation, that's all you can do basically, so. I think we're going to like 24, so we're almost there.
Yay. In my opinion. That's racist.
I was like, racist.
It's.
More than that, sweet. Some of these solutions will be pretty messy, and I did that on purpose because the ones on the, like half the ones on the test are pretty messy fractions, so
Wait, when's the test?
tomorrow, we always do this the day before.
How do you think this is wrong?
Good for you.
Thing like that.
On number 20. No,
One of the
no.
biggest numbers I've ever put in my life.
I think number 20 is impossible.
Wait, which one are you not confident of?
Yes, so it's like a torture on 114. No.
What'd you get?
So what did you 199? Over 360. 199.
How is that even possible?
Let me see what you. Let me make sure.
All right, are we done with 16 through 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your step on 16?
The 10.
You just
Add-
don't do the problem.
Add 3/4, so it's 7 and, what's 7 plus 3/4?
7.75.
7 and 3/4, right? 7 plus 3/4 is 7 and 3/4.
Is what?
7 and 3/4, that's 7.
on
Okay, what's your step on?
6 divided by 3.
Divide by 3, 24 divided by 3 is 8 though.
Oh,
Okay, on 18, Hope, what do we do on that one?
Wait, so what was the answer for 17?
8.
Okay.
Hope, what do we do on 18?
So plus 7.
Plus 7 divided by negative 3. So what's 17 divided by negative 3?
5
17 over 3.
Negative 17 over 3. I prefer that to the decimal because you'll get an infinite decimal. Okay,
Oh my god, negative 5 and 2/3.
for time's sake, we're going to have to keep rolling here. So, do not let the decimals freak you out. Do the same thing we just did on 18. What do I do first?
Plus minus.
Minus 0.3, and then what do I do?
Divide 7.
Divide 7.2. This one would probably be a really big mess, but subtract 0.3, divide 7.2, that's it. Okay, on 20, what do I do?
What if we did do that and it was something really weird?
Yeah, I just made those numbers up, so it's gonna come out really
Yeah, it comes out crazy.
It was
That,
Okay,
I
it's
believe your answer.
0.5527 repeating. Do you guys get that?
I checked it like a million times.
No, I would put the whole thing.
Wait, what?
0.5527, 7's repeating.
Oh, I put a fraction.
Okay, well, since it's a decimal
Yeah, so
problem.
you've got-
The one on the test will probably be like, the answer will probably be like 3.08 or something like that, something more normal. Number 20, what do we do when we have x's on both sides?
Cross.
Well, how do you gotta get rid of them on one side by subtracting. So it's negative 7 equals
All real numbers,
2x.
or is it the lower solution?
2x, no, 3x minus 1x is 2x.
Oh.
And then divide by 2, what's negative 7 divided by 2? 3. You can put negative 3.5 or just negative 7 over 2. Okay, on this one, use distributive property first. And then we've got a's on both sides, so what should I do?
Minus the A.
Minus the a. So 4a minus a is
3a.
4a minus 1a is 3a. So it's 3a plus 20 equals 14. You're kind of running over here. So at this point, it's a normal problem. So subtract 20, divide by 3, and that one should come out as negative 2. We got a lot of negative 2's today.
Yeah.
I just made that problem up, so that's kind of random. All these problems I just made. So this one, kind of the same thing. Start off with the distributive property. If you have x's on the same side, you just add those together. You don't do opposites. You just do negative 3x plus 2x.
Negative 6.
Okay. At that point, what would be the next step? I would get rid of this negative x by doing what?
So plus.
I would plus x, plus 1x. Okay, then we have a normal problem from there. Okay, I'm going to stop because I'm out of time there. What do we do when there's fractions like this? How do we fix the fraction?
You gotta do the
Right.
common denominator.
What do 7 and 7 go into?
7.
7. So you multiply every term by 7. But actually, these 7's will just cancel out. This one doesn't have anything to cancel out with. So 7 times 8
58 and
minus, this is 1 times 3m is 3m. 1 times 106.
53 and minus equals 106. That is a big problem. That's 2. That factor 2.
Okay, last one.
always so close.
Okay, what do I do on this one first? You can kind of think of it like this one, like we multiply by 7. Since the whole left side is divide by 5, we did a couple of these on the homework. You want to start by multiplying by 5.
So then you.
When you multiply,
Oh, okay.
when you multiply by 5, that just goes away.
So there's no bar. So it's just normal now.
So it's normal probably.
30.
Alright, so kind of challenging, right?
Yeah.
But still
How many questions do I have?
doable. Probably like 3 more than you did, so I'm going to say like 27.
Oh, that's not that bad. This is kind of
Any math is just.
Might be, yeah, that's probably. No, actually, I'm going to say probably 25 questions.
better than the Bible test.
Yeah, I guess you
So
go.
it's like, I
Do you
can.
It's a
remember
bell
we were
or
talking
it's a
about